welcome into Battlefield 1 version 1.06, and we are in 1v1 tournament finals, game number 4 actually. As I know, Dunedain upload those two other games that they've been played on, so we're gonna cast them later on. And I got the announcement to say I did already cast this game, but it should appear in the Christmas and I wasn't able to deliver. I just haven't pushed the upload button, so it seems that we got to redo it, and this is what I'm doing here. And this is something that I hate, to do the same thing twice actually, while you don't need to repetition make the repeat thing over there. Anyway, we got Felix as Gondor and Dunedain as Mordor. Also, it's first of Isen, our beloved map. Gondor soldiers are moving forward. Gollum is here to stop them, so he will be able to catch the settlement, which he's doing at the moment, and maybe this battalion of orcs will appear over there in order to protect the lumber mill. And we'll see what's happened. I really like the bite out with Gollum over there, stopping those Gondor soldiers, slowing their health a bit. On the other side, we can check the other side actually. There is this Pippin Hobbit. He will take the farm over there. Nothing to be really curious about. So, little bit of harassing over there. One of those Gondor soldiers fall down from Gollum. Gollum is super low on health. Dunedain got to micros as much as possible. I have Sauron been used. On the other side, it's made to be a heal at the moment, and a heal in the right time in order to get those Gondor soldiers up and running. And as you can see, if you heal up your Gondor soldiers in the right time, you are able to just push back and even 3 battalions of orcs with the eye. But you get to heal in the right moment. Gollum is super low in health, really good micro over there. But this Eye of Sauron is out of position. And even if it's not going to be, it's already a little bit too late in order to do damage. As we can see, this Gondor battalion is super low in health, but still stay intact. And if there will be a heal, this battalion will be on full health, and this one Gondor soldier will be here back and kicking ass. Anyway, Pippin is moving forward towards the middle. He's gonna check and get this orc lumber. Also, Mordor will realize what's coming for him. And 3 slaughterhouses in the base of Mordor. It indicates that he will skip Haradrim Palace and maybe go straight for the troll cage and maybe creep with orcs if it's going to be possible. Other things, settlement has been taken by Gondor. He will create a farm over there, so Mordor got to do something. Mordor got to creep or retake the settlement, which will just waste his time. As we know, Pippin is here to deal some damage for the orc lumbers and annoy those orcs for sure. As we can see, nor heal nor Eye of Sauron is ready here, so it's still tougher and tougher. And a really good decision over here by Felix. This battalion of Gondor soldiers will be back completely in the corner in order for them to chill out, to not let this Gondor soldier that is super low on health died, and while the other battalion that is well established will move forward, help Merry, help Pippin stay alive, and kill those orcs in the process. As we heard, there is also the stables for the Gondor player, 2 farms inside and the blacksmith. So it seems like it's going to be early aggression, rush with knights. Mordor was able to creep the Warcler and bite out the orcs with this level 2 orcs towards the farm of Gondor player to destroy it. In the meantime, Gondor is going to destroy the settlement and take over the farm, moving forward the really hurt Gondor battalion, and he may actually use heal at the moment to heal up those 2 battalions, also heal up the hero that is fully intact, and just move forward, maybe even creep by himself on the middle. On the side, Dunedain is trying to creep with Eye of Sauron, pretty decent micro with Gollum. Gollum will die, but it allows these battalions of orcs to destroy the rebels over there, to destroy the Warcler and get the treasures and experience, level 3, because of Eye of Sauron. And as we can see, now Gondor player got to creep. As we can see, he will creep near the settlement, and I guess establish nice base. Also, this battalions of knights is a little bit late. He'll been used, so Gondor player will not lost any of those knights. Wasn't it really important? There is 1 power point for him. It's going to be used, I guess. Definitely Tenland is something that you would like to use and cover this Tenland of Mordor. We'll see who will get the treasures. Definitely experience went to Gondor player, and they split the treasures. More of the treasures were taken by the Gondor player. But I cannot say that he won this battle. He lost those 2 battalions of Gondor soldiers. He lost Merry also, Pippin also, and it's not really a win situation. Although he's moving forward, trying to get the works, trying to level up the knights, he's not able to steal any treasures anymore. So he got to creep the top side with another Gondor battalion. Gondor Knight battalion, fully established base is what I like to see. Lots of blacksmiths. Definitely you would like to have 6 to be honest, but because of this early aggression with Gondor Knights, you can actually skip this one blacksmith for a time being. 2 power points at the moment for Gondor, he's still creeping. As we can see, only 1 power point overall for Mordor player, and still Gondor in the really good position, got those 2 settlements out of his opponent, getting more and more resources, splitting the treasures, not allowing the opponent to get more and more treasures out of the warlords. And there is first troll on the way, out of the troll cage. As we can see, Golem spying on the top side, he will not be able to get anything, although he is near the outpost, so he may take it. There is first troll on the battlefield, bite out by the Gondor battalion. Another Gondor battalion with blades is going to get the experience at least, but the resources goes to Mordor player because of this troll. You don't want to play with the troll when you got only knights. Still, it seems that it's not that easy for Mordor to retake the map control, as he got only 2 trolls and he got to split those 2 in order to deal damage. Gondor Knights will heal themselves really quickly, and I think there is time for shields. Shields are already here, Elfen Alliance also. So I guess first skirmish in the base of Mordor is here. Elfen Alliance been summoned. And Sentry Towers plus those slaughterhouses will fall. I have Sauron been used by Mordor, and he got 2 trolls. They will definitely be able to deal a really good amount of damage. He'll been used. And this Knight battalion got to retreat for sure. There is an Eye of Sauron on this troll. The other troll is gone, so this is pretty important. So we can kill those trolls if it's possible. And still, really good harassment. Not able to deal more damage, but still taking down a few sentry towers, slaughterhouses, deal a little bit of damage towards the troll cage, towards the orc pit, and also take down one of those trolls is pretty damn good. If you consider that there was attack from the 2 sides for the Mordor player, he was able to crush those elves pretty easily. Now the orcs will be just slaughtered over there in order for Mordor to get more treasures. A little bit more treasures in order to get to this lumber mill, so he's really bad on resources. He doesn't have lots of resources, he doesn't have map control. He's going to work on this outpost on the top. As we can see, 600 resources is here for him, and he will definitely click on this outpost as fast as possible. Another thing that he needs lots of trolls in order to protect himself, so I guess this outpost will be taken by Gondor player. No question asked. It's going to be late game for the Gondor player, as he wasn't able to destroy the base of Mordor when there was only like 2 trolls. And when he got entire map control, as we can see, cash flowing from Gondor at the moment. 400 resources at the moment, while his opponent got stuck in 1k and just trying to spend it all on those mountain trolls to get level 2 of this troll cage. Gondor Knights will get away as fast as possible. This troll is really something that hurts a bit of Gondor player, as he's going for the transition for Gondor archers, later for the Faramir or Gandalf, and definitely fire arrows for the Gondor archers, and heavy armor that is not yet purchased by the Gondor player, as he doesn't have yet not that much resources. This is not what I'm looking for, but not the resources for spent for this heavy armor. It seems that he may go rather for Gandalf first than heavy armor. And as we can see, heroic statues are here. There is 1 and there are 2 in the other outpost, but you should have like 4 in order to reduce cost of the heroes for 40%. So I don't know why there are not 4 statues instead of only 3, as it's definitely going to beneficial you. Definitely when you're going for Gandalf the White or Gandalf at all, you definitely need those 2 power points, but you will get them in some point in time. So there is the reduced cost of Gandalf for a bit, 480, 4080, and some Elfen Alliance not yet ready. We got Drama Trolls on the battlefield for Mordor player, as he got those 4 trolls over there, 4 mountain trolls. Gondor decided to purchase heavy armor and get the heavy armor for all those knights. Also, he getting more and more knights, and he's going for rangers and fire arrows upgrade. He doesn't have yet Elfen Alliance, which is really important. The opponent almost got the Tenderland. He already possessed the Eye of Sauron and Industry. But map control wise, it's Gondor who got the entire map control, and we'll see what's going to happen. We're completely stuck in the base of Mordor, as he is forced to protect himself at the moment. Elfen Alliance been summoned, a couple of sentry towers been taken down. I will not say destroyed, but they've been cancelled by the Mordor player, so the Gondor player will not get experience and power points. As we can see, one of those trolls will mostly fall down. Really good cancellation. Slaughterhouse been created over there. Is it enough? Yes. Oh, almost. This troll almost was able to get away. Knights at level 1, they got to retreat as fast as possible. Is it? Yes, this knight will get away. Really good job over there for the Gondor player to be able to retreat this knight battalion. But oh my god, Elfen Alliance been catched into the base of Mordor, and they will be killed by the troll. Troll level 5 almost. 2 power points for Mordor at the moment, and this is what this game is all about at the moment. Mordor is going to trying to survive, while Gondor is trying to get into his base and destroy it before he gain darkness, which is 4 power points away. And definitely Gondor is able to do it, but he needs Gandalf the White. He's clicking on his Gandalf, but he will be grey. I think he doesn't have 2 power points now, he got only 1. And even this map control doesn't help him out. He got camp nearby, those archers are here, he is not purchasing the fire arrows for them. So we'll definitely see what's going to happen over there. But it's all about Gondor, to be honest, and Mordor trying to protect himself. This is the stagnation game that I don't really like to see. Some rangers coming up, Gandalf will be here, 1k resource already for Gondor, 2k only for Mordor, as he got only this camp and out and industry for himself, to be honest, to work with. Fire arrows and banners for the Gondor archers over there. You're not purchasing for them heavy armor because they're going to die anyway if they get near the trolls. Good split of the trolls, so every angle is protected of the base. But it's all that's here. Rangers are dealing a little bit of damage. Trolls are getting near the drama troll, and now they got more armor and they're secure. So it's going to be back and forth. While Gondor is trying to gain this 1 power point, Mordor will try just to gain a little bit of map control. He will use the Standland. Also, Mordor realized that his opponent doesn't possess the Elfen Wood, so he's not going to cover it at the moment. So he's trying to take this land as much as possible and recover the land later on. 50% armor is more than 0, so definitely if you're fighting on the land, it's better for you. And Mordor at the moment is all about leadership, so every leadership that he can get, it's really important for him to get them. Knights are trying to push forward a bit, deal some damage, heal been used, and then they're going back to heal near the settlement, near the outpost. Lots of slaughterhouses will be taken down, but they're only slaughterhouses on level 1. Sentry towers are going to be taken down also. There is not yet this 1 power point that Gondor is looking for. And he cannot use Gandalf, to be honest. Gandalf without horse, without the ability to move faster, he is so squishy that you're not using him, to be honest. You need Gandalf the White. And more knights on the way. Elfen Alliance will be here sooner or later. Furnaces has been created over there, but it doesn't matter, slaughterhouses or furnaces, they're tough. The same toughness, they possess the same toughness. Actually, Am I wrong? No, I'm wrong. Slaughterhouse is got less health than the furnace, so furnace is tougher. So maybe this is why Dunedain decided to go for furnaces, because they are twice as tough. But still, those trolls dealing enough damage to push back the Gondor knights. Lots of knights may be killed over there. Of course, they will be healed themselves, but it only gives the power points to go to the Mordor player and more rank up for the trolls. Trolls will get away at the moment. Not yet those 2 power points. Felix cannot fight those 2 power points for his Gandalf the White, and this Gandalf is staying actually over there at the moment, as he's waiting for this 1 power point. So hard to find, even with Elven Alliance summon and some rangers with fire arrows and banners. It's not that easy to find. Oh, Elven Alliance may be killed. You got to micro with all those units near the base of your opponent. This is horrible. The same goes for Mordor. He needs to micro as well. As we can see, he's going for Witch King in order to get more leadership. So this is all about leadership game. If Gandalf will not get level 2, Gandalf the White PowerPoint, Gandalf will not be even used in this battle. And look at the amount of knights that are dying over there. Almost like Dunedain needs like one and a quarter of PowerPoint over there to get darkness. And align with Witch King, it's maybe really turn off. Elfen Alliance disappear, and now it's not the time to go in for the Gondor player, as he doesn't have any backup and he's not able to fight with trolls. He needs to be really careful. He got fully upgraded archer battalion, but those archers and rangers are not enough. Mordor got to make a decision after the summoning or recruiting the Witch King and getting those like 6 power points. He needs to go in. He needs to do some damage. He got 5 power points at the moment, while Gondor will claim for those 2 power points that he needs to activate Gandalf in this game. And there we go. 2 power points for Gondor. This is all you need. This is all he wants. There is Gandalf the White, as you can see and imagine. This Gandalf will be mounted and he will enjoy the battle. I have Sauron been used to just deal more damage, to just get this 1 power point that Mordor needs. Mordor is going at the moment for Witch King, so it may turn around, but as we can see, he doesn't have resources after this. It's really hard for him to re-establish his base, re-establish those sentry towers. Less trolls are here also, so it's really getting tougher and tougher. Also, the one thing that this Orc Battalion is here for is for the where to show this. One of those trolls, even with oh, there we go. There is the troll, and he possessed already the stick. When you click on this troll and use this slaughterhouse, this stuff is getting away somehow, and you can use this book. Actually, let's keep up the fight. Witch King is here. There are a couple of trolls. There is no darkness on the battlefield, so it's still tough for the Mordor player to deal damage. A lightning sword been used, not dealing that much damage, although couple of rangers, and now Mordor got to re-establish his base. And one good fight on the side of Mordor, and he may really win this. But now, oh my god, low on health, already low on health Witch King. There are more and more rangers, and I think this is it. This is it. He got to be killed. Yes, he's been sniped. No more. He doesn't even possess 6 power points. He got to retreat at the moment, and I don't think so that he can push back at the moment. Elfen Alliance been summoned even. There is a heal. There is 1 power point for the Elfenwood if he wants to use it. Another troll is falling apart, and it's not looking good. It's not looking good for the Mordor player. Even if he got the darkness at the moment, it's one last stand, and I don't think so that he will be able to deal lots of damage. Darkness been used, and without the Witch King and his leadership, it's going to be really tough. Of course, Witch King will be revived with the 0 cost, but it will take just time, and time is really important. I have Sauron been used, so he got to go in. He got to go in. If he's not going to go in at the moment, and if he wastes this 3 minutes time window, he will lose everything. And he's going with I have Sauron, really good split out of those knights over there. His Starry Light, as we can see, is not dealing that much damage. It's not able to kill this troll on level 3. But now Gondor is moving into the base of the opponent. Lighting Sword is going to be used, and 2 trolls are falling apart. This is a big win, actually. This is a win for the Gondor player, as his opponent was using all his power points. He's losing those trolls, those really well established trolls on level 6 even. Gandalf is leveling up to level 7, so he's getting tougher and tougher. Knights will be not enough, but Mordor doesn't have enough resources and time to re-establish his base. This is why he decided to leave the game. So it's a win for Felix over there, really convincing, really one-sided, although Mordor was doing everything that he could in order to deal as much damage and came out of his base in order to just re-establish himself in this game. Anyway, thank you for watching, hope you enjoy, and feel free to rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much, and see you next time. Bye bye.